Hey, what is up, everybody? Here we are for the 2026 Chuggie Award after party. Just sit and chat and have a beer. It's been a while since I've had sat and chatted and had a beer with any of you guys for quite a while. So I did throw up the link for that in the comments, even though it was being a little bit miserable. I am going to put it up one more time, only because uh, StreamYard sometimes is a big pain in the ass. So there it is again. So if anybody wants to jump on, the link is there. I know I think Dave's TV is going to be jumping on here in just a second. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. So there we go. Another get together in the books, another Chuggy Award in the books. Really excited. It was a great weekend. Everybody had a fantastic time. Um, I wish we could have got a couple of the extra guys. Like I'm going to be talking to Dave here in just a couple of minutes, I'm sure. Um, and just like I said, we missed a couple key guys. We were missing Dave. We were missing Alan. Um, who else were we missing? Missed Ethan from Ethan's Beer and Vinyl. He wasn't there this year either, unfortunately. Uh, but hey, you know what? It was a great TK. We didn't have TK there either, unfortunately. But you know what? We still had a goddamn great time. Had some fantastic beers that we're going to talk about a little later on from some of the one of the best breweries I've ever been to. It is really bloody good. So I'm just going to sit here and babble on for a minute or two until somebody jumps on. Is this going to give me? No, it's not. Okay. Sometimes it gives me notifications people are in the backstage. Sometimes it does not. Hey, here we are. I'm just going to sit here and wait. I should have grabbed my ukulele. I could have played some ukulele for you guys. It's just enough to drive you nuts because everybody hates the way I play ukulele, and my singing voice is notoriously bad, as you all know. But hey, you know what? That is okay. So what can I tell you about, for you guys who don't know, the 2026 Brew Troopers get-together was in Sellersburg, Indiana, and also Louisville, Kentucky. They're really close together. It's like a 25-minute drive or half-hour drive. So we kind of spent our time equally between. Actually, I think we spent more time in Louisville than we did in Indiana. So let's welcome this friggin' guy to the stage right here. Oh, over here, my man Dave's TV right here. What's going on, Dave?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, sir.
Cool. Not much, man. Enjoying
it's
my
good to see
vacation.
you. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, so it's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you too, man. Missed you guys over the weekend.
I know. We were all saying that too. We're like, I wish Dave was here.
Man, I would have loved to have been.
It was a really good time.
Yeah, it looked
it always is. It always is. You get a bunch of guys together drinking beer, visiting breweries. It's a good time. It's a good time all around. So I'm going to crack into a beer here, Dave. I've not tried this one. I did pick it up when I was down there. This is from, what's this from? Butchertown Brewing, which is one of the breweries you visited. They're in Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm going to try this monstrosity. We'll see how it turns out. This is called a fruit punch. It's all it says is gluten-free fruit punch. It doesn't say if it's a sour or anything else, but I'm assuming it's probably sour or tart or something like that. So I'm going to throw it in.
Never had good luck with fruit punch flavored beers.
Well, we're gonna find out, and of course, much as you would expect, it is friggin' red.
No head.
No head. Not super thick. I can see shadows through that. Yeah, it smells like fruit punch. All right, let's try it out. Cheers. It drinks like a slightly alcoholic juice. That's exactly what that is.
Maybe like a hunch punch.
Yeah, something like It's just kind of like a fruit punch. You can tell there's a touchy bit of alcohol in there. Carbonated, obviously, a little bit. It's okay. It's one of those beers I think you can just sit and just pound down in the summer.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. I got Dave on the show. I got to do this straight.
There you go, man.
Every last.
Got to get your money's worth, man.
That's right. Did you? I'm sure you must have seen that video that chased it of you.
Yes.
The doppelganger. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He did a pretty good job on that.
You guys are creative. I'm just not creative like that.
Oh, it's doing doppelgangers is a fantastic idea. I wonder who came up with that.
I wonder.
Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, we had a great time. This one brewery we went to, Dave, it was freaking the very first brewery we went to. The very first one we went to was this place called Atrium. You would have
Yes.
loved it there. You would have loved. Oh my God, what did that? We had. This is how good this brewery was. For the first time in BrewTuber get together history, we went back to that the next day.
Really?
We went
That's
to it the
cool.
next day. Yeah. Yay, Brian, the beer snob's in the house. Can I show that up here? I don't even freaking know. Yeah, there it is. Hey, Brian's in the house. What's going on, Brian? Good to see you, sir. And we also have, if I can get this up on stage here, we got Sumo as well. What's going on, sir? Good to see you. It was such a great brewery. We went there on I think it was on the Friday. We went there, and they treated us so good. They were like giving us pours of all this different stuff,
Nice.
and they even gave us a pour of this like exclusive reserve batch thing that they had that we weren't allowed to buy, but we could
At
taste
least
it.
you got to try anyway.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a stout aged in apple brandy barrels, and they added a little bit of
Oh
caramel to
wow.
it. It was
Ooh,
so good,
that
and
sounds
I
really good.
it was delicious. Everybody loved it, and I'm like, hey,
Man.
can I buy a bottle of this? I don't see it in the fridge. Like, no, we only have a special reserve stock, and I can't sell it. Look, well, why are you letting me taste it then?
I know, right?
You
You
know?
can't let me take one home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you're Brian's saying here it was delicious. It was
Oh,
super
I'm
super
sure it
good.
was. Sounds like it
It
was.
was so good. It was so good. And then they also had they had a couple beers that they were releasing on the Saturday. Because they were having like a beer release party on the Saturday. We got to try a bunch of those, um,
Sweet.
which was really cool. Hey, look who else we got in the house here. Dun, dun. Oh man, beer day with TK. What's going on, sir? And just so everybody knows, it was TK's birthday earlier this week. He turned the big 50, so happy birthday to you, sir. Glad you finally got to join the club, you young buck, you.
I know, right?
Right, yeah. But yeah, and then we went, we did the little brewery tour kind of thing, um, which, whatever. They're all the same if you ask me. But I'm glad I went on
Yeah.
this one because they actually gave us a couple tank pours, like pours right into the freaking
Oh,
tank.
that's cool. I've never done that.
Yeah, it was really I'd never have either. Now I can't remember what the first beer was. Maybe Brian will remember. He can post. I don't know if he remembers. But the second beer we did, I don't even think comes out for like another like week or something like that. And it was called Pineapple Upside Down Cake.
I
It was
heard
a
y'all
gluten
talking
free.
about that one on
Oh my
videos I saw.
God, it was so good. It was so
That
good, Dave. I wish I could have got that. I almost want to drive down there next week just so I can pick it up. It was so good.
well, dude, we have a brewery here in Florida that just opened up. It's not the original. The original is out of Winter Park, Florida. It's called Crooked Can Brewing Company. It is
Oh,
the
yeah,
large.
I've seen ads for that.
Yeah, it's the largest in the state of Florida as of right now, and it
Yeah,
looks
it's
massive.
massive.
It's probably a 2 hour drive from my house, 2.5 maybe. So I'm gonna have to
Right.
hit that place up because it's on the west side of Orlando. I forgot the name of the town. I've never even heard of the town, but I know it's
Yeah, it
over
was
by Clearmont, Florida.
yeah, it was like Manola or something like I can't remember exactly. It started with an M, I think.
Yeah, it's
And
literally right next to Clearmont, which is right off US 27, the main artery that runs through the
okay,
middle
yeah.
of Florida. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I think
not
I've driven on that a
Clearmont's
couple
not that
times.
far. I mean, it's the only problem is, well, I guess the reason it's so long is because when you hit all the towns, you hit all the red lights, and that
Right.
slows you down a little bit. So I would love to hit that. I've had a couple from there when I was in Orlando with Anna. I got a couple cans that I was able to find, and they were pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen some little ads and stuff like I shouldn't say ads. They're like reels or something like that on Facebook, I think,
Well,
about
ever
that.
since I
Like I,
posted that on the group, I've every one I get is from that brewery
oh
on
yeah, of
the reel.
course.
So,
Yeah, well, it picks up the algorithm, right?
oh yeah,
But yeah,
always
that place
something.
looks awesome.
I wish YouTube would pick up my logarithm like that. Send it out to everybody.
Right. There you go. Lights and sirens, Dave.
Yeah, I
Making
might
half
get in
a
trouble
cent.
on that one.
Yeah. Who's going to give you trouble? Nobody's going to give you trouble.
Be surprised.
Like, oh, I thought I heard a call come in. That's no, I didn't hear a
North
call.
Florida.
It might work. Who knows? You might be able to get away with it. Again, I wouldn't try it, but you might be able to get away with it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. I got 4 years left. I don't want to ruin that. Can you
That's
imagine
it,
getting fired and losing your state retirement with less
Yeah,
than 4 years left?
that would suck.
Big time.
4 years. God, I wish I had that. I got 7.
Yeah, the plan
Which really isn't
is
that far.
instead of doing my full 25, they have what they call the drop program in our state retirement. So
Okay.
our governor changed it from 5 years to 8. So you bank a lot of money when you go in a drop, and you can go in a drop at 55. I'll be 54 September. So that following September, I'm going to go in a drop and get 3 years in the drop and make a little extra money for my retirement.
Cool.
So, because Anna's planning on going out with me. So
perfect. Yeah, you know what? That's the best way to do it. If you can both do it at the same time.
Yeah, because I would feel
Fantastic.
really guilty her working still and me not. So
I wouldn't. That's just me.
Well, I tried to retire a long time ago, but it didn't work out that way.
Yeah. It was actually funny. I had Chris from Off the 10th over here last night having a couple beers, and he was actually asking how old you were. And I said, Dave, I said, I think he's the youngest besides Nutmeg. I said, I think Dave's the youngest. I think he's like 51. And then Suzanne ended up looking it up. And I'm like, oh shit, I thought he just turned like 50 last year.
No, I wish. No, I don't, because I would have a lot of years left for retirement.
Right. Yeah, Brian's saying, I'm retiring way before my wife. Well, in all fairness, she hasn't been at the job nearly as long as you have.
No,
and she's younger than you are, too.
Yeah.
And she's younger. Which I guess totally makes sense. See, with me and my wife, my wife's 6 months older than I am, so we're going to retire right at the exact same time. So,
yeah, Anna's she's been in banking, I know, 30 plus years. She's been doing it since she got out of high school.
Oh, really? I didn't realize she'd been doing it that long.
Yeah, she's like a year and a half older than I am. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we've been trying to get things done to the house. It's one of the reasons why I couldn't come. I got another project that we're wanting to do in a couple weeks. So hopefully, if you guys make it down here again, it'll be all done. At least that part of it.
I'll definitely be down this year for sure. I'm going to try and get there before February, but I will definitely be there in February if I don't get it before the end of the year.
No worries, dude. Sure. Definitely understand.
Oh, and you weren't around. I think TK is probably still in the chat here, hopefully anyway. So we have a master plan for Brewtober Get Together 2028. Now I know that's 2 years off, but we're going to totally forego our normal thing in 2028, and we are going to probably move it till the end of September instead of July, and we're all going to go to Munich, Germany for Oktoberfest.
Yeah, Chase texted me yesterday or the day before and was telling me about it, and I told him it was probably going to be hard for me because of my job, and we're shorthanded. So trying to get people to fill in for me, because in our state, all our public schools have to have law enforcement or armed security, and we can't get guys to fill in. That's the problem. Right.
Well, the good thing is, Dave, it's 2 years away.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
we wanted to make sure we gave everybody lots of notice so they could, save up or arrange stuff or whatever the hell they need to do. But I think that's
we'll see. I mean, I'm not ruling it out. So
yeah, for sure.
Good news is I got a passport. I don't have to worry about that. So
that's true. You do have your passport now.
Anna finally
Brian's
has hers, so.
Brian's saying I will be in LP the first weekend of October. What the hell is LP?
Lake Placid.
Oh, Lake
our town,
Placid.
our hometown, or
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there. I went there one time.
yeah.
And look at this. Beer day with TK. I'm in. Yeah, it was just like I said, I wanted to give people a couple years to save up for it if they had to. Like I'll have to, obviously. I mean, I think most people have to put some money aside for that. But
Yeah.
it's 2 years out, so
Do
you guys
y'all
got
know
lots
about
of
next year already, or is that a secret still?
next year's kind of we're kind of juggling some stuff. It's kind of still up in the air, so we don't want to really say anything.
Right. Okay.
Um, just because Brian's in twice. That's how much he wants to go.
Well, that's definitely a bucket list.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and me as well. And that's what I said. And like, I said I would love to do that. And my wife said, she's like, oh, she goes, well, she goes, I probably won't go on that trip if you go to Germany. And I'm like, why not? I said it'll be the only time we ever go there. So why not?
True.
Why not come along and enjoy the culture and all the wonderful things they have in Germany? I've got no real reason to go there.
Happy with America right now, but who is?
Nobody's happy with Americans right now.
We love it though, man. We love the limelight.
I suppose. Yeah, so it was well, of course, on the way home we had to do our obligatory stop at Jungle Gyms down there in Cincinnati. We did good. We got over there in 2.5 hours.
What? We don't have those here in Florida. What is a Jungle Gyms?
Jungle Gyms is the world's largest international grocery store.
Okay.
The thing is massive. So this was our second time going there. The first time we went was back in April, and I think we spent about an hour and a half in the store. And then this time we were there for 2.5 hours, and we still have not seen the whole store. That's how big this freaking store is.
I knew you weren't home yet, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe they're going to surprise me and Anna and show up down here in Florida. Maybe that's why it's taking them so long to get home.
That would be awesome, right? No, we were, like I said, we stopped at Jungle Gyms, and we had to stop to eat and all the other stuff. TK saying, I fly on an Irish passport for that reason. See, there you go. You'll be all set.
One of those.
No. And what's Brian saying here? All the soccer fans that came here love the USA.
Yeah, they sucked us dry, and me in Boston wanted the beer.
Oh, no doubt.
I don't know about Miami. I think the next stop was Miami. I didn't hear anything on that.
I don't know. I could never get into soccer. I didn't watch any of the FIFA stuff. Not even when Canada played. I couldn't care.
I'm just getting kind of out of sports altogether, except for football, college football. But here in the U.S. with all the wokeness and just play the game. I don't care about your politics. I don't care what you want to be called. Just play the game.
I agree. I agree 100%. There should be no politics in sports, no matter what sport it is. Yeah, I was never never a big soccer fan, but I don't mind. I don't like if they do a, like a highlight reel of the game.
Yeah.
And they just do just the really key parts of the game. I don't mind that because I appreciate the skill of these guys.
Oh, yeah, it's a tough sport when it comes to being athletic and being in shape, no doubt.
Yeah, like I said, I appreciate the skill these guys have, but I don't appreciate it enough to watch an entire game. It's just I find it way too boring.
I might could go live and watch one, but I wouldn't know what I was cheering for unless I saw the person actually make a goal. Then I know that is a point,
right?
For their team, but other than that, I don't know the red flag. I don't know the yellow, whatever. I don't know. And it's kind of like hockey. I don't know hockey that well either. So I would love to go to a game. That would be cool, though.
Well, you need to come up here in the winter, Dave. I'll take you to a game.
That would be cool.
Just saying. It doesn't even have to be winter. Anytime off after, like, October.
Once it actually starts snowing there.
Here, we've been pretty lucky. We don't get any, like, real snow until, like late December, early January. I mean, it's cold, but we might get a light dusting in, like, November. But I
Right.
mean, usually that just goes away. It used to be earlier in the year. It would snow like, late October, sometimes early November, and we don't get it. And now the area that I live in specifically doesn't have. We don't get a whole lot of snow. Like Buffalo is just not very far away, and they get absolutely hammered.
Oh yeah.
And we're not that far away, and we'll get a little bit of snow, but Buffalo will get friggin' hammered and close down the whole city kind of thing. We're just like, oh, we got some light snow. Yeah, I'm still got to go to work. You know,
Yeah, we had an unusual winter. It stayed cold a lot longer here, and even through spring, it was like below normal. It was weird. And even during the summer, in the mornings, it's not like sticky hot until about 9 o'clock. Then the humidity rises. It's been a weird summer. It's hot as all get out. But in the morning, it's actually I'm able to sit on the back porch and drink some coffee and just
right?
relax for a little bit. But last summer I couldn't do that. So
Oh, for
when I
sure.
do beer reviews out there in the afternoon, I'm like, hurry up and do it and get back in. It's just too hot.
Right. See, Ginger Yeti's in the house as well. What's going on, Mr. Anderson? Sorry, I'm just trying to bring up some comments, and I am going to post the link to if any of you guys want to jump on. I've just posted the link there again. Ginger says, "Fuck me, just received the notification about the after party and totally missed the premiere. That's okay, not a big deal." He was saying earlier. I don't know if you caught it in the group chat there, Dave.
Oh, the
Um,
late notification.
yeah, like Rod, what day did we do Mile Wide? I think we might have done Mile Wide on Friday, and he just got the notification that Rod was live today.
I want to say I did one from Mile Wide, but it was because of last year's get together. Because I think I got one from Todd and Shannon that took back with me. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a pretty decent little brewery. That had a little kind of outdoor space out back, with some picnic tables. It was a pretty decent place. It was all right. Oh, what's Brian saying here? I remember when Snow was a white Canadian rapper with a Jamaican accent. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, TK. I'm cooking dinner, or I would. What are you making, TK? What are you making?
Yeah,
What are
I
you making?
tried the McPoyle Milk Stout. I think it was. Yeah, with the cow on it from Mile Wide.
I
And
don't know if I had that one. Actually, I think I just had a flight there. I don't think I bought anything from Mile Wide to bring home.
I think I did one with Wayne at the get together last year. I think that pulled it up. Yeah, the Kapowski Amber from Mile Wide. So yeah, I did
Oh,
two.
yeah, I've had that.
Yeah,
I actually have had that. I think somebody brought that last year. What do we got here?
that sounds
Sausage,
actually
eggs,
really good.
potatoes, sausage, eggs, potatoes, and toast. I'll take that. That'll be all right.
Breakfast for dinner, I love it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of sausage, this is the weirdest freaking thing. So my wife had this freaking list of stuff to pick up for people while we're in the States. Like her aunt and her sister wanted like these marinades for like
Hmm.
chicken you can only get in the States. We get it too. And then one of the guys at work said, "Hey, there's this sausage down in the States." She goes, "If you can find it, can you buy me a package?" And she's like, "Yeah." She goes, "I'll find it. Don't worry." So it's sausage, like regular sausage, like big sausage, and it's Dr. Pepper flavored.
That sounds interesting.
It doesn't sound good.
It might. I like Dr.
I
Pepper and
mean,
I like sausage. I don't know if I like them together.
that's where the issue comes in, I think. But I
I
mean,
could
somebody
drink
must have thought it was a
a Dr. Pepper and eat the sausage maybe, but not. I don't know. It all goes down in the same spot, but I don't know. I would try it. I don't know if I'd like it.
yeah. It was just a weird combination. Dr. Pepper sausage. But she did find it, so I I almost want to try it myself, but like, I probably won't like it, so it's kind of a waste. I mean, I'm much like you. I like Dr. Pepper. I like sausage, but both of them together, I'm going to question that a little bit.
Yeah, it sounds kind of odd.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. And of course, we had to pick up the super amazingly delicious pickles at Jungle Jim's. The pickles are like they're this big. They're massive, massive pickles,
Dang.
and they are so good. And I'm not a huge pickle fan. Like, yeah, after some of my, if I go to like a clubhouse sandwich or something and they're on my plate, I'll eat
Right.
them. But I never go out of my way for pickles. Um, like I won't buy pickles out of just on a whim. But these pickles are actually really super good. It's TK saying here, I saw that sausage at Kroger and passed on it. Yeah, I have no idea what it tastes like, TK. Maybe I'll give you guys an update when this friend of ours actually tries them. Um, who knows? Maybe it's really spectacularly good. Maybe it just adds a little bit of sweetness to it or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
the
can't see it being
only
good.
Jungle Gyms closest to me are Cincinnati, Ohio. There's two of them.
Yeah, I think that's the only two that there is.
Yeah, Fairfield and Cincinnati.
Yeah, we went to the Fairfield one,
Ah, dude, that sucks.
and their beer section is massive.
Oh, man. You know,
It was
in Florida, I can't find a place where they just sell like mostly craft beer. The closest place that I can find is Total Wine. That's it. And the one closest to me is like an hour and a half away from me.
yeah, your area doesn't have a whole lot for craft beer like
I
selection.
mean,
Like you're going
we
to want
have
to buy some cans,
a lot of breweries, but
right?
just don't have like bottle shops and all these people are talking about bottle shops. And Wayne from Wayne's Beer Delivery told me about a convenience store that had like 2 rows of craft beer where he lived. And I'm like, you got to
Oh,
be
really?
kidding
Wow.
me.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I can find something I haven't had in a convenience store, like the one at Lake Placid. But other than that, I
Right.
mean, it's not a lot. I mean, you went there with us at one time. We went in there
Yeah,
and
I think
found
so. Yeah.
some, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know if there's some kind of law or I don't know. It has to be like I have ABC in that. They used to have a decent selection of different craft beer, but now they have a little. They have the back with the refrigerated beer that has the craft, and they have a little shelf to the side now of a little bit of craft beer, and that's it.
Ooh, one
Every
whole
once in
shelf.
a while, yeah, and they do have. I couldn't convince Aaron to let me buy it, but the Samuel Adams, what is it called?
Oh, the Utopias.
Yeah, they have one bottle. It was $2.99.
Yeah,
One
that
bottle
sounds about
left.
right.
Yeah, I was like,
That sounds about right.
man, because that's the bottle you don't just chug. You save
Yeah,
it
exactly.
and drink it little by little. You
I cracked
savor it.
mine. When did I crack mine? I think I cracked mine in January. I still have some in the bottle.
Dude, dang.
Yep. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna figure out when the 1 year anniversary when I cracked it was, and then I'm gonna try it again. I've tried it a couple times over the past,
Now,
the
do you
past
have to
year.
refrigerate it, or is it just stay
I hope
room
not, because I just
temperature?
freaking capped it and stuck it back up on the shelf. So I hope not.
Maybe not. Hopefully not. I
Yeah,
see it.
yeah. But like I said, I was looking around the beer section of Jungle Gyms, and they had well, I shouldn't say a whole section, a decent amount of Flying Monkey beers, including about 12 cans of Chocolate Manifesto.
I've had that, but I don't have the can because I've got all my Flying Monkey cans over here, and that's the one I don't have that I have had. So I need to get me another one. But
I'll have to send you
I've
down some.
found those at Total Wine,
Yeah,
and
it's weird. I didn't realize that Flying Monkeys distributed that far away. And it's super cool that they do.
I've actually found Collective. Is it Collective Arts?
Collective Arts, yep.
I've found that here in my county a couple
Hmm.
times at
Yeah, they
ABC.
seem they seem to distribute quite a ways. Collective Arts, which is good.
I think our problem is that we have two beer distributors here in my county, and they just don't get a lot of craft beer. It's just the big name stuff, like
Right.
Cigar City or the bigger stuff,
And
which is
as I'm
sad.
sitting here looking at my bar. One other purchase I made at Jungle Gyms. This is going to be for future upcoming Wild Wednesday episode, they have these suckers. They're just suckers, right? Except for I don't know if you'd be able to see that. That one, see that black thing in the middle there? For you guys who can't
Yeah.
get that out, that's a cricket.
Okay.
And I have this yellow one here. I don't know if you can make that out.
Scorpion.
That's a scorpion. And they also had like it's, I call them super worms. It's like a really big mealworm that had those, and they also had ones with ants in them. So I'm like, hey, this has got Wild Wednesday material written all over it right there. Let's see how good the scorpion and cricket sucker are.
I'll have to make sure I watch those.
Oh, there'll be something. TK, damn Dr. Joe, yeah, that's totally Indiana Jones shit right there. Like that's, I get super. I'm just trying to see. It's hard to tell. I'm just looking at the back of the scorpion here. I'm just trying to see if there's a little stinger was on it, but I don't see it. They probably cut that off, which is probably good if you're supposed to eat it. Yeah, it's probably not going to be good.
Yeah, we have scorpions here, but they're not non-poisonous. They just hurt like when they sting you.
Well, thankfully, I've never been stung by one, so I don't know what that's like. Oh, really? Oh,
they don't feel good. It's
probably
basically like
not.
a wasp sting or a bee sting, basically.
Right.
I think they call them pine scorpions because most of the ones the little tan ones are like real little tiny tan ones. They're usually in pine trees.
TK is in here. I'm eating my sausage and eggs, and y'all got me thinking about eating scorpions. Yeah, hey, you never know what you're going to find here on Shane's Craft Beer Review.
Glad we could help you out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they must be okay. I think I've seen. I think there was one season on Alone where there was somebody eating one of these. Like they roasted the scorpion up and ate it.
Yeah,
hey, you're starving.
If I'm starving, yeah, but if I'm not, I just don't see me eating it. So,
well, if you're starving, you'll eat anything.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not starving, as you can tell. I'm not starving. So.
No, me neither. I know I had my sister-in-law was here yesterday, and she was standing outside talking. My wife and I went outside, and she's like, "Hey, how are you?" Because I haven't seen her for a little while. And the first thing she does is she puts her hand on my stomach and rubs it. She's like, "Oh," she goes, "Good, you're putting weight back on." Like, screw you, lady.
Thank you.
Because I got a beer belly now, right? Well, you guys remember a couple of years ago when I got really sick and I lost like 35 pounds. You know, that's a lot of weight for a small guy like me.
Yeah, there was a lot of weeks that there was no reviews.
Yeah, well, I wasn't feeling it at all. I was like, I can't. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I couldn't do it. But thankfully, I always keep a bit of not as much as I would like, but I have a bit of a backlog sometimes, and I'll have 5 or 6 sitting in the can just waiting to go.
Yeah,
which is nice.
That's me. I've got all my videos done. I think the first week of September, and I lost one today. I don't know where it went. I have no idea where that video went, unless I accidentally deleted it.
Could be, yeah. You were saying you deleted some videos just recently. I think.
I got a new camera that my school all chipped in and bought me last Christmas, and it's the one Josh had last year, that DJI with the little
that
Pocket 3.
That was a sharp little camera.
Yeah, and they're not cheap. So
no, they're not at all.
The whole school just donated money, and I put the card in my computer and I tried to go through them and name them before I transfer them over, and I must have accidentally didn't grab one and pulled them out into my external hard drive just on the computer and wasn't paying attention and deleted them because I already had them on my hand. I must have not grabbed that one. That's the only thing I can think of. I looked at every folder to see if I accidentally threw it in there, but Oh well, I got the
Yeah, that
pictures
can't
of the
be.
beer after I did the shot, like I always do, and I'm like, I know I did the video.
I got a
So,
picture. I just don't have a goddamn video of it
I
now.
know. Oh
But now you
well.
got to get another one somehow.
Yeah, I got it from Total Wine. It's a Florida brewery. Actually, it's one I never had. Even got the can, so I know I
Well,
did
so
the
there you go.
review. It's called Bear Lasers, and it's got a bear with lasers coming out its eyes.
Here's what you do. What style of beer was that, Dave?
Uh, just an IPA.
Just an IPA. So here's what you do. You get another IPA, you pour it into that can, and you do the review and just try and remember what the tasting notes were and just review it. And nobody's going to know any different,
That's true.
right?
True.
Yeah. TK's in here. My dad got stung by one, the scorpion, I'm assuming, in Florida on a job site. It went in the blueprint case on the job site. So you put it back in there alive so somebody else could get stung, or did they kill it and put it in there? I have no idea. Oh, sorry, I missed this one too. Ginger was saying, I had no idea there were scorpions in Florida.
Yeah,
Apparently there is.
they only get about that big, maybe about 2-3 inches long. 3 inches, that's a big one.
Well, this one's I don't know.
They get about as big as the one you got on that sucker. That's about it.
Yeah, that's probably like an inch ish.
Yeah, that's actually bigger than what I've seen. So
For you Americans, it's an inch. Or approximately 2.5 centimeters. But that's okay. I'll do the conversions for everybody. Don't worry. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm sadly enough, I'm kind of looking forward to doing the scorpion and the cricket. And worst comes to work, if the cricket one's no good, I'll just take the cricket part out of it and I'll feed it to my bearded dragon.
There you go.
Give him a little bit of difference. No, he's pretty stupid. He'll eat anything you throw in front of him.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't mind this fruit punch beer. It's not bad. Thankfully, I have another one in the fridge that I'm going to review later at some later time.
Sweet. Did Ethan ever make it up there?
No, he did not.
I thought he said he was going, and then I never saw.
He was gonna. Yeah, he was gonna go, and then he kind of decided last minute that he was only gonna be able to stay up there for like a day.
Mm.
So he's like, he goes, it's kind of a wasted trip, all that driving for just a day kind of thing. So he decided not to come.
Right. I see that Ray and Paul surprised y'all.
Yeah, I had no idea they were coming. We were sitting in the kitchen or the dining room area at Todd and Shannon's house, and we just finished breakfast, and I heard the door open and people come in, and I just thought it was, one of Shannon, Todd's friends, because they hung out with us for the weekend. I thought it was just them coming in, and yeah, I turn around and here's friggin' Ray and Paul. But I guess they were just in Ohio, I guess. I think they were at Paul's uncle's house or something like that. They had to go down there for something, and they're like, "Hey, why don't we just drive? It's like 3.5 hours."
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, so they decided to stop by. TK saying, "Gotta go, boys. Have a good night. Have a great night, sir. Sorry we missed you to get together this year, but I will see you sometime really soon. And hey, enjoy your week-long birthday celebration. You're 50. You're allowed to celebrate all week long. Okay, it's just a
welcome to the 50 club.
That's right. It's all part of turning 50.
Everything falls apart and doesn't recover quickly. So
that's true. God, we got a really well. Chase should be having a pretty cool video coming out, I'm assuming in the next couple of days, of when we picked up Brian at the airport. I'm not gonna give away anything more than that.
Yeah, I saw the questions about did anybody get Brian at the airport, and
yeah, well, I did a video and Chase did a video from 2 different angles. So it's probably not gonna be very long, but it'll be a short little thing. It should be pretty funny. It should be pretty funny. One of the funniest goddamn things that happened. I thought it was the funniest one anyway. Gotcha. No, I'm not. You know, I'm not even going to share this. I'll let Brian share that story because it's.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I was going to share it. I'm like, yeah, you know, what, I'll let that one go. Um, but yeah, what a fun. Oh, the Jeopardy game went really good. Thank you very much for your videos, by the way, sir. I appreciate that.
Oh, how? I mean, did you have where you can show it, or
Um,
do you have a? I was wondering how that was going to turn out, but
it turned out pretty. I was going to record it, but there was so many people when we played it, and it was just. I'm glad I didn't record it because it just would have been a
okay,
big mess. But
gotcha.
yeah, it was really funny. Like anytime anybody came up on the screen, because like I had you, Alan, Chris from off the 10th, TK, and Josh, the multi gentleman, all do these little videos, and those are all the daily double questions. So anytime anybody would come on screen, like let's say you would come on screen, um, Shannon was just like, "Oh, it's Dave! Dave! Dave!" You know, she was so excited to see everybody that couldn't make it down. So I'm really glad I did that. Anderson saying the Jeopardy videos were awesome, even though I played the wrong one first. Um,
That's
I,
all
I had
good.
two. I had two separate full Jeopardy games made up, and there was one that was really super easy, and there was one that was mostly easy but a little bit more challenging. And I meant to play the really really super easy one first, and I didn't, and I did them backwards, and I did one that was kind of easy, but then it got kind of hard. So I'm like, shit. And I didn't realize until I was halfway through the game. I'm like, oh, this isn't even the right one. But it was still good.
Played it
Everybody
off.
still had fun. Yeah. And we learned that we had a new beer reviewer, some guy called Gonger Yeti Beer Reviews. I'm not quite sure who that guy was, but Anderson spelled his name wrong on the Jeopardy board, so I came up as Gonger Yeti. So we made fun of him because why wouldn't you? It was kind of funny. You're like, who's this Gonger Yeti guy?
That's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But I mean, he didn't much care. I mean, he won two Chuggies this year, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, man, I've been part of this group a long time. I still haven't won one. But
You
I
got an
forgot to
ambassador
vote.
trophy.
Yeah, I
You got an
forgot to
ambassador
vote
trophy.
this year. I totally had everything lined up. The problem is trying to go back and remember what videos you want.
Right.
So I've been
Yeah.
trying. If I don't watch everybody's videos, then I don't know. It's hard to keep up with everything.
Right. And that's why
I
I
was
always tell
going to
guys, I'm
put
like,
one of the videos down, the video I did last year of the get together of all the breweries we went to, and I just totally forgot. I got mixed up with some other stuff at
oh
work and
shoot,
everything.
I forgot about that one, Dave. Yeah.
So,
And that's why I tell all the guys, I'm like, nominate your own videos because I
well,
probably
I
missed them
was,
or
and I
forgot them
totally
or
forgot to vote. It was already too late to vote.
shit.
So it was all
Yeah, because
good.
that was a good video. That was a good video. I
Because
remember
even
that.
Chase, he goes, "That's a Chuggie Award right there, maybe." And I'm like, "Yeah, you never know." Totally forgot to vote.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, so we were kind of talking about how to better do it because I think last year I'd said, hey, if you see a video you like, guys, in the comment, write hashtag 2026 or 2026 Chuggie Awards, and then I can go back and just look up that hashtag and it'll pop up everything. Well, it doesn't if it's in the
Mm,
comments. If it
gotcha.
would have been in the title of the video, it would have been. So I was like, shit, and I didn't realize that until we were starting to do voting. And then Anderson came up with this idea, which is a little bit of work for everybody. But he says, I started a spreadsheet for next year for my submissions for Chuggies. So he's going to he's got a little spreadsheet going. So if he sees a good video, he's just going to throw it on his spreadsheet and then he has everything at the end of the year, which is okay. But that seems like a little bit of work. I mean, he's comfortable doing it, but for some people that might be like, oh, I don't want
Yeah,
to do a
I'll
whole
totally forget
spreadsheet
to
and do
even
all this
have a
stuff.
spreadsheet.
Right. But that's
Hmm.
awesome that he's doing that. So at least his nominations will be organized probably more than everybody else's. So that's pretty awesome. And good for him for thinking of that because I'm
Yeah,
still
I don't
trying to
even know
figure
how
out the
to do a
good system.
spreadsheet, man. That's more like Anna's line of work. I don't,
They're
I
they're not
don't,
too bad
I don't ever
to do
use
a
it. I
basic.
mean, I do, but I
Yeah,
don't
to do a
make it
basic
up myself.
spreadsheet. There you go. Anderson says it takes 10 seconds.
Or I could just take a picture of the title of the video and just remember I like this one and just save it, put it in a file.
Well, like, yeah, you could even do that. Just like when you're watching the video, just highlight the title. Like, you do drag, highlight the title, and then just copy it into your spreadsheet. You just do a copy paste. But again, I wanted to find something. Like I said, Anderson's taking on that himself to do that, and that's super awesome that he's kind of committed to doing that.
Right.
But I was hoping to find something that's super easy for everybody to do, and I still have not come up with a super easy thing where I can get everybody and they can all nominate stuff, and it's super easy for everybody, because I hate the fact that people have to go back and like, oh my God, I'm going to go back and watch a couple of days from like 8 months ago. Like,
yeah, so
hardly
April
anybody.
To April?
April to April, yeah.
So April of 2026 to April 2027.
Yeah,
okay.
That's when Anderson's also saying, to be fair, I already have a spreadsheet to keep my videos organized, so I just added a new tab to it. Yeah, which makes that so much easier. But yeah, spreadsheets are. But I want to find something super simple that guys don't have to really work at it. Again, not that that's a lot of work doing a spreadsheet, but it is a little bit of work. I wish I had a better system. I really do.
I don't know.
I've been racking my brain for a year.
I don't know of any way to. I don't know, unless there's like an app or a program out there to do something like that.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. If there was an app to do it on, there's got to be a way to, because I know I've seen
people make apps all the time. I wonder if there's a way to, but you'd have to get.
Well, no, I know that there's an app. There's an app out there that makes apps. It's kind of like an AI thing, like you just describe what you want your app to do,
right?
And it will create the app. Like I think you have to pay for it though, but I don't think it's that much. But you just describe what you want the app to do, and then it will create an app for you. And that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I'll look at that tomorrow. And as long as it's reasonably priced, and then everybody can just download it and like, hey, boom, boom, boom,
right.
Here we go. I have to somehow figure out some. I've never messed around with apps
where you could categorize, like for best FX, and you could put that. Okay, I want that video in that part of it, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna look at that tomorrow and maybe see if I can fiddle around with it for a little bit, maybe tomorrow afternoon, and just see if it's feasible.
Right.
And then who knows? Maybe in the next couple of weeks I'll be like, hey, you know what? This is going to work really well, and it's so much easier for everybody. Just download the app on your phone, and I'll see if I can somehow integrate it with YouTube. I don't know if it'll do that, but
or at least it'll, like, you can go and look to see who's voted or whatever.
Right. Anderson said, gentlemen, I have to roll. Great live, and we'll make sure to watch the Chuggie video. Yeah, do so, please, sir, because I put in a few hours of work on it. But I think you'll like it. I mean, I know you were there to watch it live, but you get to see the whole package. So yeah, definitely check that out. It's about 27 minutes long, just so you're aware ahead of time. That's usually how long. Yeah, usually I try and keep the Chuggies at half an hour or so. But it was like I said, I was pretty happy with the way the video turned out, except for the one editing mistake that I found when I was watching it. And I after I finished it, I always watch start to finish, and I try and watch it really closely just to make sure I don't miss any editing mistakes. Then I can go back and fix it before I upload it. And I didn't see any. I'm like, okay, great, upload this. And then I was watching it tonight with everybody else, and I'm like, son of a bitch. It was something small, and honestly, most people probably wouldn't even notice it. I'm sure most people don't even notice it. So it's more of a
notice it. So
yeah, but you're always your own hardest critic, right?
Oh yeah.
And it was just a small little editing mistake. So, but that's okay. Like I said, hardly anybody's going to notice it. And if they do notice it, they'll forget about it right away because it was very insignificant.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was just me that noticed, and I was like, damn it, that's not quite right. But whatever. Again, nobody else is going to notice but me, and that's okay. But I actually the intro of the Chuggie Awards. I was driving home. I was driving home, and I already had like the whole like the trophy part. I had that done. That was been done for like 2 months. Um, but the beginning part where I had like just a couple pictures of just the guys at the get together. So I'm driving home, and that song comes on Right Now by Van Halen, and I'm like, yeah. And I was like, oh my god! I said, you know what? I'm going to get a copyright strike, and that's fine. I said, but I'm going to use this song and put a couple pictures in and put the logo in.
With the
So it totally
movement,
kind of
the animated logo, that was pretty cool.
yeah, that was AI. I can't take
Oh
credit for
yeah,
that.
I get it. I could tell, but I mean, it still was cool.
Yeah, it was very cool. Um, but yeah, I heard that song and I'm like, oh my god! I said I got to go home and change the intro now. So I added that part in with the Van Halen music and then just a couple quick little pictures of everybody. So just an idea I had spur of the moment. I'm like, god damn it, I got to change this whole goddamn thing now. Not really, but I mean, not the whole thing, but some of it.
No, it turned out good, as always.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty good. Oh, I got to show you this, Dave, because it's sitting right here and I'm just thinking about it. One of the cool things that we got when we were down um, at the get together, we went to this one brewery, and I think this was Trellis. We got this, and we were doing a brewery tour, and I think everybody's got. I actually had to mail Brian's down to him because I wanted his boys to have it. But this, I don't know if I can get it all in frame, but this is the super coolest thing. I think everybody got one of these. This is I'm going to come a little closer so you can actually see it. This is a Louisville Slugger bat
Mm-hmm.
that is not finished. As you can see, this little knob at the end here.
I was wondering what that was, and that is cool.
Yeah. So I think what it is. I think they're not a perfect bat. Like for example, if I turn this here, I don't know if you can see that. It's this little dark space here.
Yeah, it's got
it's got a little teeny bit of a crack there. So they basically kind of were turning the bat, and they're like, well, we can't use that as a bat, and so this brewery actually uses these. I think they use them for like mashing or something.
That's cool.
So they're like, I can't remember who it was. Somebody said, like, oh, hey, can I have one of those? And they're like, yeah, you can take as many as you want. So everybody grabbed one, which is really cool. And then what we did for the head brewer there who gave us the brewery tour, we went and grabbed another bat, and everybody signed it. And we had 2026 Brew Troopers get together written on it, and then everybody signed it and gave it to the head brewer just as a
cool.
kind of a fun little thing, right? Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That is neat.
Yeah. Oh, and the best part was, so we're getting ready to sign it, and I'm like, oh, I said somebody's got to write. Somebody with really neat handwriting has to write 2026 Brew Troopers get together on it. And Chase goes, oh, I'll do it. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He goes, I got really neat handwriting. I'm like, okay. Not even thinking. And so he starts writing it. And I'm like, holy crap, you do write like a girl. Like his penmanship is freaking really neat. Like it's really nice. And I'm like, holy, I don't know why I would not expect that. But
maybe it's cursive. I have a doctor's signature on my cursive.
Yeah, you're like me. You're like me. Now my wife swears up and down that like when I'm printing stuff, that it's super neat. She goes, oh, your printing's really, really neat. I'm like, yeah, but if it's something important, I mean, it takes me forever to write it because I'm trying to be very careful and just.
Yeah, my print I've been told is very, very nice too, but my cursive not so much.
Yeah, but you got to remember to keep up with your cursive because you can write notes and pass them to your wife through a kid, and the kid will never be able to read it.
Oh yeah, because they don't teach in here in Florida. They don't teach cursive writing anymore.
They don't up here either.
Are they thinking that everything's going to be DocuSign on the computer? I mean,
I guess, but it's. I don't know.
Sign official documents. I mean, even today, you still have to sign paper. I mean,
yeah, they just print their name now though, which anybody could do. And hey, oh, somebody stole my identity. How did that happen? Because you printed your goddamn name. That's why. At least with cursive, everybody has a different kind of flair or kind of little thing, like I sign my name. I do like my first, my last name. I always do a big sweeping hook backwards on the last letter. My mom, I remember this when she had to initial something. it was like this very eloquent, very loopy, just pretty, like her three initials. And I'm like, holy Jesus, like who's going to copy that?
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
But it was, yeah, it was really cool. I always remember that she's doing her thing, and it took her quite a few seconds. I mean, it's only three initials, but she's just like do, and it's very just loopy and kind of pretty looking.
Are you doing all by myself again this year? Or?
No, I wasn't going to do it this year.
Okay.
Just to give everybody a break this year. Otherwise, I would have announced that back in May.
Gotcha.
I know. I
didn't get to do it last year.
Yeah, well, I know Ginger Yeti was kind of disappointed I didn't do it this year, but I'll probably do it again next year, and then that way everybody's had a 1 year break from doing it. So hopefully we get including myself, like get the creative stuff going. Like I said, even I was kind of thinking like, oh, what am I going to do this year? I'm like, you know what? Let's go. Why don't I just give everybody a break, and then everybody can come at it with a fresh eyes, next year when we do it, which will be fun because I like that series. It's a fun series to do.
Yeah, I have an idea, but I gotta find somebody that has a costume that is going to be hard to find.
Well, you got a year to do it. Well, not quite a year. So, like I said, I'll do that announcement in May.
Yeah,
and then so do the announcement in May, and then I cut it off at the end of August. When the hell do I do it? Yeah,
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think I aired in September. No. It must no. I think I do the cutoff in September, and it comes out in October. And the only reason I'm saying that is because sometimes I take my I got that yearly camping trip I do in September, and I have sometimes filmed during that trip. Other times I just go over here to the lake by my house and get my little spot in the forest. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, like I said.
And I got to find somebody else to participate.
There you go.
To wear that costume.
Well, if it's somebody in a costume, just get Anna to do it. Nobody will know it's her.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, we will know it's her, but we won't know it's her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know, in the state of Florida, we don't have the a Yeti or Bigfoot. We have the skunk ape.
You have the skunk ape. Yes.
Yes.
I think I've had that beer. Did you give me that beer?
I may have because I bought a 6-pack one time.
Yeah, I think because I have had that beer. Now that I'm thinking about the skunk ape, I have had that beer, so I'm just assuming I got it from you. Because where else would I get it from?
Possibly.
Yeah.
So.
That's super cool. I like it.
Yeah, hopefully the next time you come down, we'll have everything outside done. The back porch is done.
I know, it looks gorgeous, dude.
It looks gorgeous from the picture. In front of I don't know if you remember where that back pad was behind our patio. We had that little concrete area.
Yeah.
Well, we went full with the original back porch, corner to corner at that part, and went like 10 feet out. And it's tiled just like the inside of the back porch. Just like what we got. And then on the other side is where we're putting this next project. I don't want to spoil it, but
okay, that's fine.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
But yeah, no, that back area you got there, that looks freaking fantastic, dude.
Yeah, we put new fencing up. And we don't have the fence right there behind the back porch anymore. We just went from back corner of the house back out.
Okay.
To the other corner, and we made it pretty up front and just regular like we had last time, but we got a piece of wood going across the whole thing. But it's going to be nice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Get it all done. But well, Shane, buddy, I think I'm going to have to get off. But thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to.
On, man.
I was just going to say I'm going to go about another 5 minutes. Yeah, like I said, I was going to say about another 5 minutes. I haven't eaten yet, so I got to go have something to eat. Fucking starving.
Dude. We had Culver's. Which is a
what?
Culver's. They're out of Wisconsin. They have it's a burger joint, kind of
okay.
They have like all kind of food, but it's mainly burgers. But they have the famous what's that ice cream? They don't call it ice cream.
Gelato?
No, they have cheese curds, fried cheese curds, and all kind of ice cream stuff. And we'll have to take you there
Hey,
next time you come
look,
down.
look who finally showed up out just as we were about to sign off. Ethan's Beer and Vinyl. What is up, Ethan? You notice I said your name twice correctly? Ethan? That's 3 times, by the way. If you know, you know.
What did you call him the other name?
Oh, last year?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't, for the life of me, I could not remember his freaking name last year in South Carolina. I would call him like Nathan or Jonathan or something. Like I could never remember like Ethan's a very simple name. It really is. And I could not remember it for the life of me, which is why we did a beer flight together. We did a video and we kind of made a joke out of it. And I kept calling him the wrong name as a joke. But I had such a hard time remembering his name for some reason. And he's such a super nice guy. He's super awesome.
Yeah.
I really missed him at the get together this year. I wish he would have been able to come. He would have had a great time. Great time.
Oh yeah, I wish I could have too. It looked fun, but they're all are. So.
Oh yeah. I hope you guys had a blast at the get together. Looking forward to the vids. Yeah, they should be coming out soon. I oddly enough, I didn't do a whole lot of videos. Again, well, I did, but I didn't. For my own personal channel, I did 3. But I'm like, I was looking at my videos. I'm like, no, I did like 10 or 12 videos, but they're all for other people's channels, right? Like I did one for Nutmeg. I did one for Brian. I did one for everybody. I was on for their channel. Whatever. I just want to make sure people get content out. I don't care whose channel it's on, right? So
yeah,
it doesn't matter to me.
Well, before I get off, I started something like you did. I got a Dave's TV poster made. It's only this big. It's not very big. So I'm going to have everybody sign it that's, either done a collab with me or did it here in my area. Don't have to be in the man cave. So
so kind of like
kind of like you did.
Kind of like my picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just got
it's just that's awesome. I love that idea, and that's why I have that. It's just a good memory of everybody that I've had a drink with here at my home bar, the Boozy Beaver.
So now I got 2 man caves. I got outdoor and inside. Depends on how cold it is or how hot it is.
Right. That's awesome. I've just got the one. I just got the Boozy Beaver pub. That's all I got.
That, man. I got lucky.
Yeah, it's all good. That's true. That is true. Anyway, Dave, I'll let you go. Thanks for coming on. It was great talking to you again. It's been quite a while since we sat down and had a beer together.
I know, we don't do lives anymore like we used to.
Yeah, it's
hard to do.
I think much like everybody else, everybody's busy.
Oh yeah, it is.
Right? And everybody has a hard time finding time for extracurricular kind of stuff, right?
Oh, trust me. I know, trust me.
Yeah, and everybody's like that. So I think everybody kind of gets it, and that's why kind of the lives have dropped off a little bit for everybody, not just myself.
Right.
But yeah, it's been great talking to you, Dave. Like I said, hopefully if I don't get down there before February, I will definitely be down there in February again for our, we skipped a year, unfortunately, this year, but for our annual little get together between me, you and Brian.
Well, we'll make some Chuggie Award videos.
There we go. We could do stuff. We could do a whole bunch of stuff while we're down there. We could even do like a whole separate thing, which I have a couple ideas for.
We could do.
It's just a matter of time.
All by myself together.
We could.
Good ideas.
we could do that too. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, just let me know. And
oh, for sure. I'll definitely let you know.
And
like I said,
we don't. I mean, we're off all the weekends anyway, so.
Right. Oh, and look at this guy showing up at the last second too. Matty Williams, the Bear Whisperer. What's going on, Matty? Good to see you, brother. Did you watch the Chuggies? Did you watch the Chuggies, Matt? No? If you didn't, go back and watch it. It's pretty epic, man. Oh, yeah, he did.
Sweet.
He did watch it because his next comment is, great Chuggie video. Thank you, sir. I try to, I try to make it semi-entertaining if I can. But, and by the way, Matty, I got some beers for you, obviously. So I will hook up with you in the next little while, and I'll get a couple of beers to you as well, sir. But anyway, Dave, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. Again, thank you so much for coming on. It's great talking to you, as always.
Yeah, give Sue a hug for me. And
I will do. Okay, for sure. All right. Thank you so much, Dave. And everybody else, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've not watched the 2026 Chuggie Awards, it is available on my channel. So please go watch it and help celebrate all the fantastic beer reviewers out there. And yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
See you later, Shane.
All right. Have a good night, brother. We'll see you.
All right,
Cheers.
brother. You too.